Recently, I disclosed to somebody that I know that I don't like people very much. And they were like, well, why don't you like people? Why do you hate people? And I'm like, so I asked them, I was like, set up cameras in here. Set up cameras in here. And just watch and see what they do. Because they know I have like head trauma. And so like I lose things if I'm not in, you know, if I don't have control over that aspect of my life. So when people come in here and they move stuff around, they're like, hee, it's fun. And you're a control freak. And I'm like, you don't understand how head trauma works, do you? Um, anyway, so I did have them set up some cameras. I have a problem leaving the house most of the time because whenever I do, people have a tendency to break in. And I can't lock that door, and they know that because they installed the locks themselves, and they think it's fun. They think this is fun to abuse somebody who is unable to fight back. And they had me trafficked here against my will. I wanted to live somewhere with some people, and just have my own little space where I could work and not be abused. The other thing is people sell people here still. There's slavery here still. So the way that they do that is they take people's sketchbooks and notebooks. They infantilize these people to the point where they say they can't take care of themselves, which isn't true. They're just constantly being harassed and degraded and abused in situations where they are put to where they are unable to defend themselves. And then they steal these people's stories. So they're essentially stealing people. They're not just stealing notebooks or sketchbooks. They are buying, copying, and selling people. So whenever I tell people, slavery still very much exists in the South. One way or the other, they try to buy, sell, lock you in, or kill you, or sell off your parts. Ask me how I know. They cut me to force me to have children after I told them I didn't want children or marriage. And I love my children. Don't get me wrong. I love my children. I love cooking and hanging out with and spending time with my kids. I just don't like people. So you see my conundrum. The parts that they cut off of me were sold and experimented on and studied. That's the shit they did during slavery times. They still do it. They just hide it better now. My grandmother wrote like 300 plus pages of notes, biblical notes. My grandmother, a woman, wrote all of this stuff, and they stole that notebook. They used it for their sermons for the past 20 plus years. A man used that notebook for sermons, for jump offs. See what I'm saying? We don't get paid for that stuff like they do. They're driving around in new cars, buying new houses, and taking their kids out to dinner every day and out to go buy food. And I'm doing the best with what I can get, which is I have to be on assistance because I got trafficked here. And I don't know how to do finance stuff the way they do, because they infantilized me my entire life and locked me in basements and, bedrooms, and they manage the money for me. But then anytime that I say something or do something they don't like, or tell a secret they don't want told, they have me abused. This has been my life since I was 3 years old. So, just know, like, they are blocking people's cell phone signals out here and stealing their mail. So if I would have known that I had an appointment with somebody, I would have been there, despite the fact that they would have come in here and fucked in my bed and smoked meth in my house. That's what they do, by the way, when I leave. And they steal things. I told them as soon as I got back here, I was like, I'm here against my will. And I need witness protection. It's not safe for me or my daughter. I can stay within a budget pretty well. But, I'm never going to be safe around these people. And I don't want them having my stuff. This is my work stuff, and they don't appreciate it. They just see it as something that they can sell. Piece by piece. That's what she said to me. She was like, piece by piece. And I was like, don't you work for JP Morgan? You fucking bitch. Didn't you buy your first house when you were like 19 years old? You know? You know. You don't know? Well, I'm telling you now, so now you know. I'm not safe here. I tried to leave the country in the car that had my name on it, and he threatened to come out there and have the cops stop me from leaving. This man has been trying to kill me since 2009. My mother lost her home because of him. He stole my child after he molested her. They cover for child molesters. I could write you books, but you're gonna have to put me somewhere safe. Because I'm not fucking safe here. I'll never be safe here. These are not good people. I don't care what that man says. These are not good people.